Cristiano Ronaldo is 41 years old and still one of the fittest players on the pitch. No cheat days, no alcohol, no sugar, ever. We're breaking down exactly what keeps his body running like it's half its age. The fuel behind this physical output is managed by a structured eating schedule. Giorgio Barone, a professional Italian chef who cooked for Ronaldo during his years at Juventus, is the primary source behind this dietary blueprint. Instead of the traditional 3 large meals, Barone structured the daily routine around up to 6 smaller portions spaced every 3 to 4 hours. A typical breakfast begins with egg whites, avocado, and black coffee. For subsequent meals, the focus shifts to simple, organic ingredients. Lean proteins are the core, specifically wild-caught fish like swordfish, tuna, and cod, alongside chicken and veal. Barone prepared these dishes with healthy fats like coconut oil, serving them with abundant fresh vegetables. While secondary media reports frequently list whole wheat pasta and brown rice as staples, Barone himself stated that carbohydrates came primarily from vegetables and occasional black rice, keeping refined flours entirely out of the kitchen. This frequent feeding schedule is designed to distribute protein and energy evenly throughout a heavy training program. From a sports science perspective, eating 6 times a day allows an athlete to consistently deliver roughly 20 to 25 grams of protein to recovering muscles, helping to maintain lean mass. However, medical experts at UCLA Health note that this frequency is not a universal rule for success. While a 6-meal pattern can help stabilize blood glucose, there is no definitive proof that it outperforms 3 balanced meals. For the average person, total daily calorie intake, macronutrient balance, and overall physical activity are far more important than the number of times they sit down to eat. The actual structure of the meals is governed by a set of uncompromising boundaries. According to Giorgio Barone, the core principle of this household menu is simple: absolutely no sugar. The chef's accounts outline a complete ban on added sugars, junk food, soft drinks, and alcohol, with no routine exceptions. While secondary media outlets often claim Ronaldo completely avoids refined flours, primary reports reveal a source discrepancy. Some articles insist traditional pasta and white bread are strictly forbidden, while others suggest whole grain options occasionally make the cut. This contrast highlights the difference between direct chef descriptions and repeated secondary media reporting. The strictness of these dietary boundaries is best illustrated by those who have experienced them firsthand. Former teammate Patrice Evra once warned, "Never go to Cristiano's house for lunch." Evra recalled arriving after a training session only to be served plain chicken, a basic salad, and water, with no juice or soft drinks in sight. While media reports frequently claim Ronaldo has never had a single cheat day, this remains a reported claim rather than an independently verified fact. The real power of this rigid framework lies in how it eliminates decision fatigue, proving that his physical edge is built on 20 years of relentless consistency. In 2013, reports surfaced that Ronaldo had installed a whole-body cryotherapy chamber in his home, a piece of equipment valued at approximately £50,000. He has publicly documented himself entering these chambers, exposing his body to dry air chilled below -110 degrees Celsius. While some accounts claim he uses the chamber daily, others suggest a frequency of 2 to 3 times per week. The exact duration of his sessions and his full protocol remain private. Physiologically, this extreme cold causes rapid vasoconstriction, pulling blood away from the limbs, followed by a surge of renewed blood flow once he exits. This process is designed to reduce perceived muscle soreness and accelerate his return to training. While clinical studies show a small benefit for short-term relief from delayed onset muscle soreness, there is no evidence of long-term performance gains. In fact, sports scientists warn that excessive cold exposure might actually hinder the body's natural adaptation to exercise by blunting the necessary inflammatory response. Sleep consultant Littlehales introduced a method designed to optimize recovery by breaking sleep into 90-minute blocks. Known as the R90 technique, this framework targets 5 90-minute cycles, totaling roughly 7.5 hours of rest. While former teammate Cedric Suarez reported that Ronaldo sleeps in 5 90-minute naps throughout the day, the reality of this polyphasic schedule is far more flexible. Littlehales clarified that the 5 cycles can be consolidated at night, with short recovery breaks of about 30 minutes during the day, only when needed. Public discussion of this routine began in 2015, and a 2025 World Crunch interview remains the clearest explanation from the coach's side. Yet, Ronaldo has never publicly detailed his personal schedule, and no peer-reviewed study has measured his sleep architecture. Sleep scientists note that sleep cycles are rarely exactly 90 minutes for everyone. Fragmenting rest into multiple daytime sessions can disrupt circadian rhythms and reduce deep restorative sleep. For most athletes, the gold standard remains 7 to 9 hours of regular consolidated sleep. Maintaining this extreme level of daily discipline is only possible with a dedicated support network. This is not a solo effort, but a coordinated operation managed by a team of specialists. Former private chef Giorgio Barone and sleep coach Littlehales do not hold secret formulas. They are simply coordinated contributors in a system where the complete staff list remains private. Barone manages ingredient selection, preparation, timing, and dietary standardization, a service that industry estimates suggests costs between £150,000 and £250,000 per year. Meanwhile, sleep consulting to adapt recovery schedules to matches can cost £30,000 to £50,000 per season. Unnamed physiotherapists and sports scientists handle ongoing physical maintenance, adding more than £200,000 annually to the estimated bill for private support. While these market rates are industry estimates rather than disclosed contracts, they reveal the immense financial barrier to replicating this lifestyle. Yet, spending hundreds of thousands of pounds does not guarantee athletic longevity. This support must be tailored to an individual's training load, body composition, injury history, schedule, and medical status. Every recovery method depends on constant monitoring and precise adjustment. The infrastructure does not create the athlete's performance. It simply allows his long-term discipline to function at its absolute limit. Attempting to duplicate this extreme regimen without an elite support team is a mistake. This information is not medical advice, and the Gatorade Sports Science Institute warns against imitating celebrity diets without professional supervision. The real lesson of this 41-year-old athlete lies in the basic principles beneath the expensive gear. Strip away the private staff and the high-tech chambers, and the core habits are entirely free. Anyone can focus on minimally processed meals, cut out added sugar, protect regular sleep, and make recovery a daily habit. While exact meal timings and split sleep schedules are highly individualized, the true advantage comes from 20 years of simple, unbroken consistency. At 12, Ronaldo left Madeira for Sporting's academy, establishing a routine of arriving first and leaving last. At Manchester United, teammate Rio Ferdinand observed this daily grind, calling him the hardest working player he had ever seen. Since starting his senior career in the 2002 to 2003 season, Ronaldo has sustained this work ethic for over 20 years. This long career reflects a pattern of discipline rather than perfect biological immunity from aging. The popular impression that his body operates at half his age is a performance perception, not a medical fact. No hidden product or miracle supplement explains his longevity. While his exact methods are highly personal, the real transferable edge is clear. 20 years of simple, unbroken consistency. In a world obsessed with quick fixes, we constantly search for a magic shortcut. But Ronaldo's true edge isn't a high-tech chamber or a secret supplement. It is 20 years of uncompromising daily discipline. What simple habit will you commit to today? Share your thoughts below.